Boston College, he was deal. Deep post for Hannah Stolke. She couldn't finish, even though she had the mismatch against Delaney Cambridge on the drop step. And I think she didn't need to take the drop step to the middle. They should have instantly just went baseline if you had Jelani on your baseline by herself or going in front of her. You were a post player, Asia. Your eyes are lighting up, but you have that person behind you. Oh, Ohio State in a scoring drought, approaching 3.5 minutes. You're 0 for their last 4 as Ohio State. Chance Gray, looking at Turnmore, falls off defensively, gets herself in the rhythm, doesn't get the roll. The shot that he hit, for those who look at the lead, it did, the ball through to the mid-range. You're not going into the side of the league against those games. Skip pass, Deal takes off into the paint. You talk about fearless freshmen. Right into him in a heartbeat. Biggest lead of the game for Iowa. Lines up a 3. Back iron. Taylor Strumlow running the show, engineering this offense for the Iowa Hawkeyes on the first possession of the game.
Love it. It has been. Take it for the children. That is the for the children.
That is the Iowa post player way when you work to get those angles.
Getting involved, going to the high schools, going to the middle schools. I've had an opportunity to do that over the years. I know Nick kept up with the talk freshman from Alaska. Your guys there.
This crowd is ready as we get set for the World Series. Game 1 is next. From One Twins Way in Minneapolis, welcome inside Target Field. Coming up, Game 1 of the World Series on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Minnesota Twins. Alongside my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shampi. Thanks for joining us here. There may be no better atmosphere in all of baseball than Game 1 of the Fall Classic, Siggy. Lots of excitement to get this thing started.
Yeah, and the players feel that just as much as the fans. You're down there with goosebumps, and these players are just trying to stay in the moment. But I'll tell you, for the home team especially, it's so hard not to be emotional and hyped up with all the energy in this building right now.
And on the other side, of course, you're looking to swing home field advantage your way with an all-important opening win on the road. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to roll and towing the slab, Chris Paddock. What do you got on him, Chris?
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Mookie Betts will get us started. The line to kick the pitch. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. And the first hit of the World Series is a double.
Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Here's Riley Green. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. That clips the corner.
Everyone wants to get off to a great start in the series, so if you can get on the board first, take a lead, you put some of that subtle pressure on the other team.
That one pulled foul. Runner in scoring position, nobody out here in game one. Strike three on the fastball, and that ran back over the other half.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle, so I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. There's a strike.
Hold on, you count.
And a swing and a miss.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you, even with pitches outside the zone.
And here it comes. Struck him out swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, well, you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. It's offline. The run comes in, and it's 1-0.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Paddock moved to first. Ohtani back in. Muncy, a former All-Star, hitting 5th in today's lineup, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2012. Here comes Max Muncy. First pitch, and he just misses. One run across in the frame so far here in game one of the World Series. That one finds the zone, and it's 1-1.
I think it's huge that they were able to score right away. You're playing on the road. Stakes are high. Energy in the ballpark, and you help to quiet that down a little bit.
And that one off the outside edge. And a pitch. That one fouled off. 2-2. Ohtani off of first with 2 away. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 1-0. This is the World Series on the show. Back here with my pal Siggy, and on the hill the big righty Tyler Glasnow. What should we keep an eye on here?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
We go to the bottom of the first. And now for the Twins, Edouard Julien. The pitch. There's a strike. One down.
Nope, that's inside.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Left-hand hitter waits. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. At the belt and fires. And that one missing low. This to center field. Outback snags it, and there's one down. Now the lineup for the Twins as constructed by Rocco Baldelli. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. One out, bases empty. Right through there for a strike. Slider misses outside. Fouls it off, still 1-2. One down, base is empty. Bounce to the right side. Lux throws to first. That takes care of Correa.
Batting third, the left fielder, Yoshida.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Masataka Yoshida. Game 1 of the World Series here tonight, and all he's hoping is that the success that he's had in the first couple of rounds continues.
The great thing, you're here in the World Series. Now just try to have fun. The performance has been outstanding, and why should it stop now?
How do they cool him off?
Well, they're going to be extremely careful with him. I doubt he's going to get much to hit today, but when he does, be careful because he can hit it a long way.
Deep drive down the line. Foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We finished 1 inning here in Minneapolis. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Twins nothing. Top of the second, and at the plate for the Dodgers, James Outman. Paddock back to work.
One wonderful thing about the postseason, you never know who's going to be the hero. It could be the superstar, but often it's a far more unlikely player.
Right through there for a strike. You know, one unlikely postseason hero I saw up close, Alex Gonzalez of the Marlins in the 2003 World Series. Wasn't really known for his bat, but he hit a walk-off homer in extra innings in Game 4. It tied the series and was a huge momentum swing. Here's the 0-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
There's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
And that one is lifted in the air. And there's 2 away. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. And a good eye there. Two outs. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Dodgers down in order, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back in Minnesota, now the third baseman, Royce Lewis. The right-hander back to work. Glass now, the reigning Cy Young Award winner. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. That one down the line, and it's through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Ryan Jeffers at the plate. So far, the playoffs have not been kind to him, but tonight, a chance to start anew.
So much of this game is mental. He's just got to tell himself, I'm here. I've worked hard all year. Go out, have fun, trust your ability.
You know, Siggy, there are some people that say they feel more pressure actually in the league championship series than the World Series because they know this is it.
I could totally see that because, you know, you get to the World Series, that's what your whole goal was the entire season. Then you're there can be some luck involved. So you just got to shake it off, go out there, know that this is a rare opportunity, and just play your best.
Muncy whips it across. That's 1 out the bottom of the second. And now the DH, Matt Wallner.
We're watching a former Rays pitcher today in Glasnow. He had plenty of good years in Tampa Bay before being traded. He's not the first pitcher with dominant stuff the Rays have dealt. Blake Snell, David Price, and James Shields definitely come to mind, Boo.
Home team down a run. Bottom half of inning number 2. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And ball 1.
It's a good take.
Here's a rocket out to left. And there's 2 away.
It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
And next for Minnesota, Kyle Farmer. He has consistently been one of the best in the sport against lefties, and yet the righties give him trouble. You know, you don't want to be labeled as that guy, but the numbers say what they say. And it's second. In the air, out towards left center. Outman pulls it down, and that is that. Twins wind up stranding one, still behind by a count of 1-0. On to the third inning, and stepping in is the speedy Gavin Lux. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers.
1-0.
Outside. Just missed. The wind and the pitch. Swung on, belted. Castro going back on this one. Caught just shy of the wall. So the lineup flips over. Mookie Betts will hit next. Doubled leading off the ball game. Then came around to score the first run of the game. Just missed.
Count 1-0.
One down, base is empty. And that one fouled off. Line drive, base hit, and the postseason success continues for him.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. One gone, runner at first. Stepping in, Riley Green. That one misses, and that's ball one. And the pitch. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Man at first, one away. Got him looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees.
That's a tough ball for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish.
Ball, that's out.
Just missed. Two outs. Just missed.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at bat strikeout.
Kicks and deals.
Hey! 3 balls, 1 strike.
That's hard hit on the line. And there's a hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Everything came together for him. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. That's a little bit low.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And the righty deals.
That's ball 2.
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. string on the changeup.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Willie Castro. Here comes a pitch. Wouldn't chase that time. The 1-0. In there at the knees. Falling behind 2-1. Glass down. Ready to deal.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
And the right-hander deals. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Muncy makes the catch. One down. Here's Byron Buxton. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
Home team down a run here in the last half of the third. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Got him. Now 2 out.
Now back. Second base.
Edouard Julien, the next twin up to hit. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. First pitch, not close. And another ball. And that's down and away. Carlos Correa in the on-deck circle for the Twins. Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. Fought off foul. Two down, nobody on. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
3-2. Fly ball down the line. Hernandez settles underneath it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Game 1 of the World Series. Max Muncy at the dish. The line of the pitch. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. In time. And a drop third strike leads to the first out.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
And now James Outman. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Outman is 6 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2018. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Line to the pitch. That's off the mark. 2-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. To first. Nicely done for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
The batter now will be Will Smith. Flied to right his first time.
Oh, snapper.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Two outs. And it's fouled away. And a pitch. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
2 down, nobody on. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. This one in the air. Julian in position. And that is that. So they make short work of him there. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Twins nothing. Back at Target Field. Bottom 4. Now it's the shortstop, Carlos Correa. The pitch. Up the middle. And that one handled. And he bites it. That's a hit. Great try there.
Tough play on a nice backhand stop. Had to be perfect with the exchange and throw to get the out, but it looked like he had to dig in there a little deeper, like he was trying to get a split finger grip or something. Close play, but that little extra time on the transfer made all the difference.
Now the left fielder, Masataka Yoshida, struck out looking in his first at bat. There's a strike.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hard the order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
The pitch. Strike 2.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Kicks and fires.
1 ball.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Correa gets his lead at first with nobody out. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Left-hand batter waits. To third. And there's a hit. Hernandez quickly throws it in. And 2 on now as they try to rally here.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. He smashed that ball the other way and kept it fair down the third baseline. Did an excellent job of just throwing the barrel of the ball, even though he was a little late on it.
First and second, no outs. Here's Royce Lewis. And he takes one right on the black. It's 0-1. Righty delivers. Pounding ball here. Rolls foul. The pitch. And just misses with that one.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire. And out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
Pitch misses, and the count is 2-2. Wouldn't chase that time. Ryan Jeffers, next to bat for Minnesota. And he deals. Down and looking. And that is a big first out.
A big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound. Pushed him on it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
2 on, 1 out. Here's the catcher, Ryan Jeffers. Right through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Two on, 1 out. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
And a pitch. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for, a bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
So first and second with 2 outs. Matt Wallner, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1. Strike on the inside corner. Tying run in scoring position. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one catches the zone, and that's strike 2.
Well, this is a higher leverage spot, and I love the way that he's turned things around. He's got 2 outs now ahead in this count, and he can pretty much dictate what's going to happen next in terms of the pitch sequence.
That misses the zone, and the count 1-2. And there's a ball.
That's a really good take.
Two on, 2 outs. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning.
Make a great catch like that. It's all about timing the jump. His timing was perfect. Excellent grab, and he comes down with it. The inning is over.
And we're back. Ready now for the 5th inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez. Paddock back to work. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. And And there's a strike.
Yes, he came across this. But Roberts a little bit didn't like his criticism.
Down on strikes. One away.
Well, that seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to have something off, extend that at bat.
And now it's Gavin Lux. He's 0 for 1.
I think probably yes. Goal number 9 is now being backed out onto the racetrack.
And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away. We're in the top of the 5th. Big swing and a miss. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Here's Mookie now. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I'll tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Line to kick the pitch.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start. Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
Swings and misses on the baseball up in the zone for the strikeout. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They lead it 1-0. Back in Minnesota, and now Kyle Farmer.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
The right-hander back to work. That one well upstairs. 1-0. And that's in for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The pitch. Hammered on the line. Base hit. With the leadoff down.
He was all over him. A great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
No outs. Runner at first. And the batter now, Willie Castro. That one's in there. And that's strike 1. Righty to the plate. Little chopper rolls foul. Oh, 2 now. And that one is inside ball 1. Tying run is at first. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
He's really good at hitting baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
And now Byron Buxton struck out swinging his first time. Out towards left center. Hernandez settles underneath it. Brings it in. Out number 2.
The second baseman.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the second baseman, Edouard Julien.
Here we go. First players. What? But
That's in for a strike on the outside corner. And it's 0-1. Ball one there.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity, try to get a rollover, something on the ground, stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
That one way inside. A little out front there as he swings through it. Farmer, the runner at first with 2 gone. Pitch misses there, and it's a full count. Carlos Correa in the on-deck circle for the Twins. Ripped on a line to center. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that is that. 1 left for Minnesota. They trail here 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the right fielder, Riley Green. The wind and the pitch. On the ground to third, and that squirts through. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in, but he's in there easily.
Wastes no time there. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control. It kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
And now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And a foul ball. Man at second. Now 1-1.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. With painting the corners, working on the edges, and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Left-hand hitter waits. Ground ball to the right side. Steps on first for the out. So now the DH spot, Shohei Ohtani. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. Left field, way back there. Yoshida going back. Gone! He jacks that one out to left. And they add a pair. It's 3-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you gotta love the effort in left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here's a big power threat, Max Muncy. And that one is in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
That's in there.
0-2's the
2
count.
runs across in the inning, and we're in the top half of the 6th. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. On the string of a changeup.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
And first offering is fouled off. On the ground to third, and that's just foul. Two outs. And takes low for ball one.
Keep running out the teams.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Third out, that ends the frame. Two-run shot for the Dodgers this inning. It's now 3-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Twins, Carlos Correa. Here comes a pitch.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And a pitch. That misses. And the count is 1-1. Lifted in the air, right field. Green settles under it. Puts it away for the out.
She's got the lobster's antennas. The lobster's up there. It's still on.
So up next for Minnesota, Masataka Yoshida. 1 for 2.
There she is. She's saying in the iPod. Those antennas.
He swings and fouls one off.
Say hi. It's hilarious. Say that when I'm out. Hey, how are you, buddy? I'm good, but what about that lobster? That's the question.
Deal 1. And that's a base hit.
There goes the lobster. And there goes Susie. Oh, that lobster's being moved.
Now the cleanup hitter for Minnesota, Royce Lewis. Check swing, he lets you forward, it's a strike. Glass now back to work, the old one. Good eye in that spot.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
Not even close there, and it's 2-1.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
The 2-1. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did. Kicks and deals. Now this one's crushed down the line. Looking foul ball.
The happiest couples
And the song changed really well. Just a little early start. Then, as you see, home run distance just couldn't keep it
Last
fast.
night, my wife made this soup.
Here's a 2-2.
And it's over. It tastes like shit.
That one is absolutely belted. Hernandez drops step,
better
going back.
today.
And they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-2.
This crowd is on fire right now. They're going nuts thanks to that home run.
starving, they're not going to fit their goals.
Michael?
What?
Sneakers and culinary stick. Don't let your wife cook every day. Sometimes stick around for dinner. See your mother. That way she'll know how it's done. And you
Oh,
get
I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to been foul. He's able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely. He gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Jeffers, batting with one down, takes a strike. The pitch. Out of line, out towards center. And there's two down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those hits to get a knock sometimes.
Next is the designated hitter, Matt Wallner.
I got it.
First pitch misses. Action in the pen down there. J.P. Fireeyes preparing to come on if needed. Garcia getting loose as well. The Dodgers leading by a run here in the bottom of the sixth. Next pitch is downstairs. Fastball for a strike. Hard hit right side. Throw on to Freeman, and that is the inning. But the Twins bring in two on the homer. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching the World Series on the show. Welcome back. We're in the seventh. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Justin Topa. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And up to the plate is Will Smith. The pitch. And a good eye there. Minnesota's bullpen with some action. Caleb Thielbar, the left-hander, up and throwing. Oker also throwing. Out to short. Correa over to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the seventh.
Well, we talked about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. That's a strike across the top of the zone. A 6'4" righty. He features a sinker, a slider, a cutter, and he works in a changeup. Right-handed reliever. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And the pitch. Got him swinging.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
And here is Gavin Lux.
Off the plate, ball one.
First pitch just misses. Two down, nobody on. Here in the late stages of game one. And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. Throw, and it gets away. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
Now that
back to the top of the Dodgers order. He gets the intentional walk here, and now a force at any base with 2 gone.
up next,
Now it's the right fielder, Riley Green. 1 for 3. Ripped to third. They kept the force. That ends the inning as they squander a chance to pick up some insurance. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 are left. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Twins 2. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. J.P. Fireisen.
Now, number 45, J.P.
Well, 1-run game, and here's the first baseman, Kyle Farmer. And he deals.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens, and just seeing which manager can match out better and who's able to get to the finish line.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
1-1.
That one ran inside, almost got him. In the air, left field, down the line, and that drops foul. Kicks and fires. Throws the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
This is Willie Castro. Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
One down, base is empty. Fouled off. He was late. Oh, 0-2 now. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Yeah, with 2 strikes here, you really want to miss outside the zone with that breaking ball.
At the belt and fires.
No.
Got him swinging for the K. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Now at the plate, Byron Buxton. First
Count 1-0.
offering misses badly for ball one. Swing and a drive by Buxton. Deep to left. Hernandez going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. No runs, no hits, no errors. 8th inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Twins 2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Stephen Okert.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with a lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
And now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie.
And a pitch. Misses outside, and that is ball one. Movement in the bullpen, Josh Staumont warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. And here it comes. And another ball.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Hit in the air, right field. Buxton moves under it. Makes the catch for the out. And there's one down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Designated hitter, Joe Morris.
And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. Back in the 6th, he drove a 2-run shot out of here to help them get the lead they're working with.
Yeah, definitely one of the bigger moments in this game so far, and it could be one we look back on when this game is over as well.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
And a base hit into left field. That'll play. So a man aboard now with one away.
Really stayed true on that swing. It wasn't an easy pitch. Lefty on lefty. Pitch was a little down, a little bit away, but he committed to it. And his shoulders stayed square to the plate. Didn't try to pull up.
To second, and he's out. And now it's Max Muncy. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Two outs.
Nope.
Misses
Outside,
with the
that's the
2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. James Outman waiting to bat for the Dodgers. Sliced hard but foul. Two down, nobody on. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like you did right there.
James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Left-hand batter waits. And that one is lifted in the air. And it drops in. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for the base hit.
First and second, 2 down. And next for L.A., Will Smith. Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just going to have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Lewis drifts towards it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Dodgers strand a couple, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Alex Vesia.
Now looking for the number 51, Alex Vesia.
Back to the top of the lineup, Edouard Julien now at the plate.
This is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
And a pitch. Off the mark there, and that's ball 1. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Evan Phillips looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Just missed.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Just missed. Carlos Correa next to bat for Minnesota. There's a strike, and the count is 3-1. And now the lefty. That one lifted to left. Hauls it in for the out.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
And that one fouled off. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one misses in the dirt. One down, base is empty. This to third, down the line, and it's foul. 1-2 now. That one just misses. Got him. 2 gone. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Yoshida at the plate now. That's ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
That one catches the corner for a strike.
Yeah, ball, one strike.
And another ball. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Hernandez makes the catch, inning over. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Josh Stamont. Teoscar Hernandez digs in now. The pitch just missed. That one not close, and it's 2-0. Right-hander kick steals. Foul ball. The wind of the pitch. There's a swing and a drive. And that one hops the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
That's such a frustrating play for an outfielder. You know you should make this play, but you never really had a chance because of the bad angle. What should have been an out turned out to be a double.
So man aboard, Gavin Lux steps to the plate for the Dodgers. First offering, and it just misses. And it's second. And there's a foul ball. Left-hand hitter waits. And that's outside. That's to third. Fires across the diamond. Now one gone in the ninth. And now it's Mookie Betts. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. That's a slider for a strike.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
There's a strike to Mookie. And down on strikes he goes. 2 away.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's the bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Green in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Goes up empty.
Good time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
That one ripped. This one's got a chance. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. One hit, one left. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Twins 2. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Evan Phillips.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with a W.
Royce Lewis getting ready to hit. He's already homered here in this one. The pitch. Bounce to third. Muncy sends it to first. A huge out to start the bottom of the 9th.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in the ball game like this. Positioned perfectly.
He's 2 outs away. And now the Twins catcher, Brian Jeffers. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. The Twins down to their final out. And now the Minnesota designated hitter, Matt Wallner. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. There's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Phillips is just 1 strike away. In the air out to center. That one carrying. They'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers take Game 1 of the World Series on the road.
Great pitchers duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game, and for these pitchers, it really came down to a few key at-bats. This was a fun one to watch.
Not a ton of offense to chat about as we look at the final numbers, but this was a good one.
Yeah, it was a low-scoring game, but sometimes those can be the best, especially this time of year.
A 3-2 final score in this one. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 3 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 8 runners on base. For the Twins, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 47 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Target Field, 38,649. A reminder that extra light rail trains on the Hiawatha Line and Central Corridor are available at the Target Field station located beyond right field.
second look at this here. It went right through. Oh, it busted the webbing. Did you a second look at this here? It went right through. Oh, it busted the webbing. Did you a second look at this here? It went right through. Oh, it busted the webbing. Did you a second look at this here?
God.
Oh, it busted the webbing. Did you a second look at this here? Come on, start it. What do we do? What do I do? Wait till it gets into a good groove. So what do we do? Left. Right. Come on, let's do it. All right, what do we do? What do I do? Well, wait till it gets into a good groove. So what do we do? Right, left. Come on, let's do it. Perspective, how difficult this is going to be. Go! We're starting close. Just starting far. Hit the bucket to win after you got all your softballs. You got 2 extra throws. You got this. I'm taking my time. I didn't even throw a ball. Go! We're starting close. Just starting far. Oh my God. Hit the bucket to win after you got all your softballs. You got 2 extra throws. You got this. I'm taking my time. I didn't even throw a ball. You got it.
Low? I wouldn't say low.
Ready? Here we go. Ready? Oh, get the song. Song? 5 words. 4 words. Get down. No, drop.
The biggest misconception about me is that I am a dumb blonde with big tits. I'm naturally brunette.
There's 3 reasons to pick me. Your move.
What up, Dana?
Jesse!
Watching, bro. Hey, Michelle. You know,
Do you want to go home?
Emily?
Excuse me?
Brandon. Jennifer. Good morning, Diane.
Good morning.
Hi, Alice.
What? No, put your phone away.
Hey, George. Let's go. Hi, Matt. Hi. Hey,